Good evening, this is To Nerd is to Human, and welcome back to our Romano-British Horde campaign. What is the finale? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see how things go here today. It may or may not be. It could be a simple affair. We have two of our Sassanid cities left to take here. Settafon already under siege. And of course, yeah, we do have another force on its way with a new factionaire, Barbarian Castus. Castus's son. We don't speak about what happened to Castus. Unfortunately, he might be lying underneath a rock in Roxolani. There we are. Let's see if we could have renamed this place. We could have renamed it Roxolani. Haha. So that wasn't in the script. But what is in the script is the death of the Vandals. Or not the death, the rehoming of the Vandals. Because they started as a horde and they've settled down. But they do need to be booted out again. So we've landed at Salona. We're going to cause them some problems. We also have a force up here over on the Po River who will hopefully just cause some distractions for them. It's not a great force, but it should be able to do something on the river should it need to. And if there's a chance to poke something, we'll be going to do that. Now, before we were talking about Colony Dacia over here and how we could obviously get the Ostrogoths into the game. That's certainly something I'd like to do before we finish, as well as, of course, just to make sure the Goths aren't too strong. Basically, you can have 3 settlements maybe, and I'll give an exception up here. You can have these 4, no one else wants to be there. But, yeah, I think as far as the rest of the map is concerned, we want everyone to be 3 settlements max, really. We just want a nice hoarded empire. But yeah, to get the Ostrogoths, that could help us out. Now, I was a bit fixated on Colony Dacia, but of course it doesn't need to be this. This is just traditionally where they appear from, because this is the Gothic city at the start of the game. So we could go and get spies up in some of these new territories up in the north, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So my spies are now on their way to that kind of part of the world. It's going to take a little while, but you know, a few 4 or 5 turns, we'll make it over there, see if we can cause them some trouble. There's some other units then just on boats vaguely across the sea. They'll get there eventually. It's fine. But for now, we need to head on in with this lad over here. Yes, this chap from Britain who's going to crack down Salona. I feel like we've been here before, but anyway, we need to go and get this done. Just a generic family member, Step Heavy Spearmen. These guys are very nice. I enjoyed these on the Ostrogoth campaign, the Slav campaign. Both of those, I think, had that. They're just trash, obviously. Let's go. Let's shoot them down and hopefully not shoot down our own general too. In we go to battle then, and immediately we'll be shooting down the wall because that's all we actually can do here today. We are going in on the first turn we've arrived. So we're going to shoot a few rocks at this wall. I'm pretty certain that we can do this with one of these two and not both, so I think we'll be fine in terms of ammo. But this is also a very nice spot because from here, yeah, you can pretty just about see the plaza. And certainly the heavy onagers have enough range to make it. But if we get these guys all the way up to the hole in the wall, oh yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to hit these guys pretty darn nicely. It's not too bad a position. One of the few things about level 4 cities that actually doesn't work in the favour of the Romans. So, well, it's the Vandals here today, and we're going to shoot that wall down. Once that's done, I guess we'll just pile on in. And down it goes. No, it's at 99%. That's unfortunate. You guys get yourselves running forward. Down it goes. So with that, we can hopefully go and grab these walls nice and quick. It doesn't look like anyone's meeting us here. No, that's absolutely fine. So yes, we'll run on him and we'll grab ourselves some towers. And hopefully we can use these fodder and no one else need die. It's a bit of a walk around. But yeah, at this point, we can probably start to think about getting these onagers over here and see if we can, yeah, send a few rocks their way. Unfortunately, it's the Step Heavy Spearmen we've accidentally bundled into over at this gateway, but that's fine. These guys will keep them distracted for a while. If nothing else, they'll be busy chopping them down. You can go take your shots, and that'll be magnificent. I suspect you have an excellent shot. In fact, go for fire, because you might as well make sure the hit you make is a bloody good one. So let's go and follow this one. This is going to be marvellous. Try not to die, lads. And in we go. It's not bad. It's a tiny bit short. They haven't reacted though, so maybe we'll get another opportunity here while yeah, the head hurlers bundle themselves into the city. You can see those guys losing. That was a terrible shot, lads. Alright, we'll give up on it for a little while. but I'm sure we'll land a good hit in that part of the world before too long. What I need to do is just make sure we've got ourselves, a good unit in position there. That'll be fine. Some head hurlers for support in a moment. That will very much work in my favour. Oh yeah. So once they push through these guys, I think we should have them in place. I did bring some druids as well, just to make sure that we've got some support. Oh, this building's on fire now. That's not surprising. One day we'll hit these and it's going to be absolutely spectacular. From their point of view, this is rather terrifying. It's just straight out of the burning buildings comes a rock into your face. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. I love it. Alright, these guys are now dead, or they're soon to be dead anyway. Head hurlers, you are off skirmish, but you are going to help us momentarily. These guys need to get there just a little bit quicker. But yeah, we're going to continue making little bits of damage on these guys. I think one of you maybe can go over to normal rocks, and one of you can stay on the fire. It's good fun either way. In fact, when that building's gone, it'd be slightly more likely that we hit them as well. So that will be absolutely magnificent. But yeah, they're now starting to come for us. That's absolutely fine. Didn't quite get everyone in position, which is unfortunate, but we do have some good old Wooloo in. Here are the druids, by the way. I haven't really got to use them in this particular campaign. In fact, we may have hid them exactly here in Salona. Welcome home, lads. Welcome home. These guys are going to... Yeah, we'll throw in some javelins. We'll go on to guard mode and throw javelins. That should be fine. Do you not have the range to throw up there? I mean, throw up, that's not necessarily the best phrase there, but, you should be able to toss it up. All these phrases are not working. Yeah, throw into those lads. That's what we want to see. How's this angle going to work? Yeah, give me the camera. I think they did that underneath their legs. That was like a trick shot. Lovely. Woohoo! Ooh, a few of them hit him. Not the best work in the world, not the best work. But I think the supporting fire of these lads is doing good stuff. Okay, well, everything's burning down in the middle of the city. That's great. And we'll gradually chunk down these guys. Of course, these are my mercenaries. Quite happy for them to die. Can't help but notice we have demolished one of our oranges. That's fine. We just run out of ammo anyway. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right at the death here. We have one over on that side of things. By the way, that has been shot down by Vetinari. We're just going to go grab those towers that we need over there. Everyone else, you might as well start shuffling on in. I actually used the column formation for once lining up my guys. That was quite good, but it's not really going to last very long. So yeah, let's get everyone in and we can finish them off. In a standard bit of archer trap, we're going to pull in the general. He needs to go down. We've got a little bit of fodder at the front. They've already done lots of running today, but you know what, they might as well die again. In come more skulls, more javelins, all of that lovely, lovely stuff. And I think, lads, you should probably just run through them at this point, just to make sure they don't get away in a moment when they try and get away. So let's just pile on. It seems like they're not doing the job. General, maybe just throw yourself in there. It's fine. You're not even part of the family. So we'll pile on in, and you, sir, you can get around the back. That'll be fine. Oh, there he goes. So simple enough bit of trap there. Didn't really kill him very well, but it's fine. We'll just reset up with the horses again, and we'll pull them back. Round 2 then, and I suspect this time he will go down. I suspect he will, because I'm just going to go and send these guys through the back of him. It'll probably be fine. So this guy again is in a really bad situation. Do we have some druids? Yeah, they're woolooing. That's what you want to see. These guys were just a moment too late, but that's fine. We'll just keep on pushing through at this point. It'll be absolutely fine. You guys start shooting in at them, and I think we'll just start pulling units over in this direction. That'll be fine. Get some javelins. That'll be fine for me. Bring the druids forward as well. Yeah. All is good. I left one unit back here. Don't know why I left you over here. I'm just going to tell you to run over here, and you do have a shot if they're at the far side of the plaza. So we'll just utilise that if that situation ever comes up. Down goes the general. Perfect. And these guys, not too happy, but you know, we'll try and pull them towards those other archers while we get ourselves set up. That'll be fine. These guys are indeed already shooting, so that's kind of perfect, which means the legionnaires might just confuse them. Oh yeah, we're going to give them the good old dance here. Oh, that'll be perfect. We can hit them with lots of archers from all different positions. Oh, I love that. We got the stupid charge here. Oh, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do, and that means it's time to slaughter them, to be honest. These guys, archers, do you want to, yeah, they're just getting charged. Guys, where's the cavalry? Archers. Oh, there we are. We've arrived, and now they're off the plaza. It's over. But you know what? We'll run them down anyway. All missiles, give up on shooting. It's fine. We'll just finish the last few lads, and our city is back under our control. The Druids will be happy. Their homeland is safe from the settled peoples. With that done, then we make the first stabbing on our good old friends. Yeah, the Huns. 3 denarii they're being paid to mercenaries, which is interesting. And I sent him immediately up this direction. And I think, ooh, Rome, Ravenna. Well, you know what? We can always end in Rome. That would be traditional, wouldn't it? But I do think it is pretty much time to end our turn. So we'll see what they do. They might get distracted with Sirmium now. Not sure. We can go deal with them if we need to. War has been declared between the Franks and the Goths. That's good news. I'm assuming, yep, Tarragonensis is under siege. That's good. There are extra Frankish armies over there, but there's more Goths as well. They have quite a lot, don't they? All right, that is no problem. We've not been attacked over on this bridge. We are going to, in theory, stop reinforcements or at least block them off. Ship. Oh yeah, we can win that. That's fine. Just knock them out of the sea. Let's not worry. We have actual boats here, decent boats. So yeah, you go head over towards Ravenna. That'll be fine. We'll get all of that sorted soon enough. We do have those spies wandering off. That's absolutely marvellous. And over in this part of the world, where are we at? Okay. Yeah, we just want to make it to that bridge. There's a big army over here, but they're not really doing anything. There's no Susa. There's just this slightly glitchy bit of the screen. And Amalfi will get to in time. So yeah, okay. This is going surprisingly okay. That's a big fleet. It's not in range of us, but we should probably bear that in mind, seeing as I've left the fog of war off. It does give me that advantage, I suppose. We do have another ship over here. Maybe this guy can at least be a distraction, or actually add to our fleet. Maybe we just need to bring up the fleet together at this point. But yeah, probably just the odd turn or two to flick through, I would say, at this point. Maybe we can save myself. You know what? There's no point of talking about ceasefires. I want to be at war with everyone. In a surprising move, Ravenna is basically empty. So I guess I'll just take some of my slightly damaged units and I'll just head in with them. I guess that will be fine. So, all right. What else should I do just to... We'll grab some of those guys as well and grab... Not the hippos, we'll grab those veterinary. Yes, we'll have to share out the money with them. It's fine. Let's just make sure we don't lose. That makes sense. So sack that. Good. This land is Roman, indeed it is. So we're just going to leave it as no longer yours. You need to, yeah, learn the value of being a horde once again, chaps. So we do have reinforcements over there. Probably good that they're here, actually. We'll keep them on the bridge for now while we see what the rest of them do. But that's not a terrible situation to be in. This one over here has Factionaire, and I'm guessing if he's here, that might be a faction leader. So, do they have other generals? No, they do, so they won't die if they Sunit Ctesiphon. That's good to know. But other than that, yeah, we have Mr. Asparagus over here who's on his way to the ships. So, yeah, we'll go and send you onto that boat soon enough. In terms of those ships, yeah, okay. They are potentially a problem, actually, aren't they? We might need to wait for the others. I'm just going to send him over here. It's not the most important army in the world, but let's just make sure these other ships come along. They're a bit stronger. They should be able to deal with him, especially if we have some reinforcements. Although these guys could themselves picked off. But if nothing else, it's a distraction. Buys us time. So Ravenna's fallen. What's your next move, lads? Over in Ctesiphon, we do need to take down this guy, and I'm kind of regretting not sending just like 1 or 2 units over here to help, because turns out, yeah, faction leader, factionaire, and like 38 chaps. But this could be slightly problematic, actually, because we don't have a lot, but hopefully the missiles will be able to do it. Let's head in. I do not think we could be in a worse starting position if we tried. This is abysmal. This hill is ridiculous. We have nowhere we can really go without losing the ballista, for example. So, okay. At the very least, yeah, we can have these guys shot down, I think we'll need the ballista cover for better units than this one. So we might not waste all of it. We'll just try and get in a hit. I mean, they are missing quite badly right now. Cav, can we just charge these guys, please? Everyone else is kind of getting into position. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Surround those guys. Peasants as well. That's absolutely fine. You go and deal with them. What we need is the archers to be ready for some actual archering. Okay, so that's good. These towers are going to do some damage, but it's really about the generals, and we want to be using these towers against the general in a few minutes' time. So let's just make sure we are pretty much where we want to be. These guys, actually, you guys chase them in. You guys chase them in. That will be nice. This thing's having to go around all of that, which is probably not ideal, but hey, it is what it is. Right, yeah, you just follow them in. Just keep going. We'll see what they want to do, because if we run through here, it might well give us some more options. It would give us options if we actually ran into the city, but we just stood outside apparently. Well done, lads. Absolutely incompetent. Now you're all dead. Now we're probably all dead. So that's just great, isn't it? Right, Mr. Tower, you get yourself over here. And this tower, you move more like here. We're just going to see if we can form a ballista wall against these guys when they arrive. It looks like the first of our victims is coming on in, so okay, let's make sure these towers are now on. We want to be ballistering these guys. It's pretty much our best chance of killing them. This one can't figure out where the hell he's supposed to be. Just get moving. That'll be absolutely fine, sir. We need some of these ballista shots to start appearing. Are you going to get going? We need you. Really, really need you. There we go. Alright, hopefully we'll actually manage to land some of these shots. So some of these missiles are coming in. You've got the... Yeah, there we go. Some of them are dead. Some of them are very dead, actually. This is how you take on the Barbarian Immortals. Oh yeah, archers are going to do some work. Ballistas are taking some hits, but the ballista towers are doing their job. Damn it. Oh! Alright, I'm going to ask one of you just to hold back slightly. Oh, that's not quite enough, actually, is it? I don't like it. I don't like running out. Okay, we probably need to hold something back for the other one, but good start here. Good start. All archers, just make sure we're firing in on these guys. Now their backs are turned, the arrows are actually finally started to do something. Some of these peasants do need to be getting shot as well, though, so let's just make sure we're in range of them as well as the Cabinaris. Down to 14. We have a little bit of ammo left in this, but I want to make sure the peasants are gone before we worry about them. Other guy is coming on in. This timing probably does suit me, because it just means we won't be wasting our good missiles from the tower on any of those guys. Good. Right, you guys back on ballista shots. These guys are standing still, so should be easy targets, easy pickings here. Come on, ballista. I'm seeing a bit odd puff, but we're not quite hitting them. Down goes one more, but I think we're going to waste them all before this guy arrives. It's a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to tell my cavalry to charge at him right now, actually. Right about now would be good. You change your target over to that one. And arrows, where is your position? You know what, look, guys, you're in a bit of a dodgy place there. Get yourself back behind the lines. Alright, they're going to get chased down a little bit. We just want to pin them here. We just want to take care of them before these guys arrive and ruin it all. They are out in. That's just what we need to see. Do not get too close where you get run down by that thing. That's perfect. All archers should be shooting them. That's fine. You pull yourself back. I mean, it's just, this shouldn't be difficult, but two of these generals can be so problematic. We just need to be very, very careful about all this. Now, at this point, what are they going to do? Are they going to come on in for an attack? Ooh, they're swinging around us right now, aren't they? They are potentially a problem. Well, we're out of ammo on these guys, so we should probably just make sure we have ourselves, yeah, a couple more solid units all standing together there. Bring these guys into position. They're getting shot. That's not the worst situation in the world. Cavalry, all infantry in, all cavalry in. Just do it. That tower's supposed to be there to eat a charge, and it has actually eaten half of his charge. That's good. That's what we want to see, damn it. Ballista. Yeah, ballista. Just yeah, keep shuffling, Mr. Ballista. That'll be fine. Archers, get yourselves right here. Just get yourselves in behind him. He's going to be there for a while. Don't worry about that. Infantry just need to go onto guard mode, hold them in position. You ballista. There, that'll do. That'll do. Archers, please run. Please run into your position, which is right about there. And we're just going to shoot him. That'll do. That'll do. You over here. Okay, we just need to get any shots we can. 26. These guys are hard to kill, damn it. We're just sending everyone. Can you just work your way around this, please? Guys, we need you. We need you to do some shooting down. I'll just do that. That's fine. If you get shot by the ballista, you deserve to die. It's fine. Grail Knights are getting whittled down. We might lose this, you know. Can you stop? I think, yeah, they're on skirmish, but even so, you're plenty enough distance away, lads. Just get where you're supposed to be and finish them off, you fools. Alright, we are getting chopped down, and I think if our general goes, we're in big trouble, but we just got to keep going. 17 of them left. That's all we can do. He got shot. Well done, Steve. Did tell you get hit eventually. But yeah, we have some great shots over here, but we're just aiming at some guy at the back here. I don't know why. Ballista. Come on, Mr. Ballista. Down goes my dude. That's gonna be bad, I imagine. Come on, we've still got enough men to do this. Oh, he's broken. He's broken. That's what we need. You guys should be chasing him down. And the archers. Archers, you've got him. Come on, guys. Hack him down. Finish him off. It's not the end of the faction, by the way, so we must bear that much in mind. But, yeah, keep chasing them. You've got to chase them. You're quick, you fools. Just get through that gateway. And we can rout the other guy and end this. Oh, it's the general. We're not going to rout him, are we? No, we're not. But we can keep running and trying. Are you going to make it in this time? No. Yes? Yes. There's a lot of screaming going on. Is that a yes, sir? Is that yes? There's a lot of screaming. There's still 5 of you, apparently. He's being shot at the door here. Come on. Can you open it up? Are you stuck? He's certainly stuck the wrong side of the door. Okay, well, it's their prerogative to attack, so I'm sorry, Steve. You might be stuck. Yeah, you might just be getting shot down here. I'm sorry, lad. It's firing squad for you. It's just unfortunate. If you glitch through the door, that's just how this goes. I hadn't noticed him now, but my ballista was in range of the tower. He was actually shooting at... Oh, my poor guys. Yeah, he was actually shooting at the gate. He's got it under half damage, which is interesting. You fight him, by the way, just standing there. They might actually win. This would be amazing if so. Steve, the old assassinated over here at the doorway, might actually make it. Interesting. Is this ours now? It's not ours. That's a bit of a shame. It's not great fighting because they're just shooting at us. We can't just swing in wildly. Turn your horse around. Then you can reach over with your sword. Give him a poke. No? No. Steve. Oh, Steve. Out they come then, and we need to get our shots in here, guys. Just run on in. I don't think those archers are going to be doing very much. We actually did just take out one of them. Can we end this godforsaken affair? Right, the corpse of the ballistas there. They're on loose just to make sure we don't lose too many immediately. But yeah, you'd like to think we can finish these guys off. There we are. The enemy king is routing, running from our pathetic lads who are going to fail at taking him down because apparently he's completely unkillable. But we'll do our best to keep on doing this forever. Will this finally be the end, he asks. No, because the other guy has regrouped in the meantime. So we'll just have to do the best we can. Send in these archers because they have run out of missiles. You might as well make use of yourselves, lads. And these guys, you can just probably hang around and wait until that guy actually appears there. I think he's going to escape for about an 18th time, but on this occasion, I think he might kill the other guy before all of you just attack him, because if we can rout him quick enough, this battle will finally cock in end. Are they going to run away? Please don't run in the city. Oh no, they're running in the city. This won't be the finale, lads, because it will basically never end. And we have routed the enemy king again, but unfortunately they apparently just reached the plaza in time back there. But we do actually have this tower now. So you know what, we're just going to go and grab the towers instead. Pete's sake. I'd like to think that this tower would do something, because the central gateway actually has nothing on the inside, which is rather irritating and not particularly useful. I can see something happening. Can we kill him, please? Can we end this? Can 28 of you do the job? That's right. He's wandered over there. He's running again. Oh, God. You might make it. Come on. Place your bets on how many of these will take to actually take out these two. We've already lost 3, I believe. We started on 27. Everyone's gaining experience. But I can see this unit going down. The rest of them are now coming in to help. But seem to be struggling. One day, lads. Oh, one of them got him at long last. There we are. They went down. 10 men lost. Can you finish this off, sirs? There's just the factionaire waiting over there. That would be marvellous. His back is turned. His head of the horse is through this big pole. But you still failed to stab him in the back. Everyone else is now arriving. That's good. And by everyone else, I mean about the 4 men who have somehow survived this fucking awful affair. They're routing. Please no. Please don't let one man rout our entire force. It could happen. It absolutely could happen. Just watch it happen right now. They're gonna all rout, aren't they? It's gonna be the archers gonna have to do this. Oh, in come the coastal levies. Please tell me. They're routing too. There's got to be enough of these guys. No, they're gone as well. One man has routed them all. Can't even see him. Yeah, he's chasing us down now. Okay, so this one guy has routed our entire army. Excellent stuff. The ridiculous thing about this battle is that they're the ones who need to win. I mean, technically I don't need to do anything right now. On which note, I'm going to ask you guys actually, go and run over here and just make sure we're fine, because if he can't get to us, well, he can still rout us from up here, but it's fine. I reckon if we're all the way over here, he won't be able to reach us in time, even if we do fuck this up. And I don't normally swear on the channel, but honestly, this is such an occasion for that kind of a nonsense. So, alright, we've got some archers now to come and finish him off. You guys, we're going to do this in the proper time limit, and we're going to kill them all, damn it. Oh, I can't even talk anymore. Yeah, definitely not the finale. There's way too much left to do for that. Can the archers kill him? We're just down to daggers now. How are we? We're shaken. It probably should be, to be honest. It's not really your job. But if nothing else, this one unit left on the walls will survive this battle and will win it one way or another. But how many stabs does it take to kill a horse? I don't know. Maybe the horse is having human lasagna tonight, but we'll see. The infantry are back to have another go at it. He is utterly unkillable, isn't he? Ridiculous. I mean, we're not all fleeing this time, but I don't think we're doing any damage either. Down he goes. It was an archer with a dagger, and for Pete's sake, Captain Morirex. You know what? You don't deserve your name. You're dead anyway. Unfortunately, our fleets are going to get killed. No, that guy won. I know that was the Doom fleet. It might be an extra fleet. But there we are. Rebels knocked back for the time being. Yeah, quite a few of these guys actually survived, including, I guess, the general. Was he just routing and not dead? I don't know. But yeah, this army's going to head on down there. There's still quite a lot of these guys around, actually. Just going to maybe just send some reinforcements around. Maybe just buy... Oh, there's elephants. Okay, we're going to buy some hippos, and we're going to send hippos over to that bridge. That's fine. We'll just hire up whatever we can, one by one, send them all over there. But you know what? I think they'll just have to hold that bridge however best they can. But of course, we're going to keep the elephants. You, 49, you're the less experienced lad. You can go stand on this bridge. You'll rejoin us, and then we'll send one more camel over in that direction. And we'll have some delicious elephants. Yeah, they obviously got a better refresh on this than they do the original. So that's very nice. Settlement has been sacked. There's Sisyphon. We blew up their police headquarters. That's good. That was an abysmal affair. But apparently Ablest is half survived. So that's kind of nice. Admiral Lugatorix, of all people, is holding this little stretch of water here just to make sure that we are safe. I'm going to send this army down here for now. I'm not going to worry too much about those guys. Oh, look, Vicus Frankie. Can't help but notice, guys, you are looking a bit rebellious. Ooh, that looks fun. Okay, I reckon there's a good chance that was already rebelling last turn. That gives us a good opportunity. Down here on the river, they haven't taken the bait, bit of a shame, but it does mean that reinforcements, when they arrive, will just go and walk into Tarentum. Would rather not have to deal with Ravenna again, though. Maybe we should just go and clear these guys out, but then we lose the river. I don't want to leave the river crossing, although that looks like a stronger force than ours, to be honest. With the steppe raiders, I think we'd be in trouble. You know what? Yeah, let's go and clear these guys out then. Let's make sure that we've done some good damage and they can't crack into their old town. Let's head on in. As expected, they are going to run straight towards me, which I guess kind of works. I do have the archers for this. They're pretty much, yeah, all swordsmen and spearmen and all that kind of stuff. Oh, there are some steppe raiders out there. Okay, let's leap out of the trees, start causing them some problems. Great, lovely stuff. Right, you guys start running forward. Don't need to get shot for too long. So our cavalry have, yeah, leapt out of their trap there. So I'd much rather go fight on these fields. Don't know why we're all the way out here. We should be outside the city, really, shouldn't we? But there we are. Okay, you guys pile in. You just pile into them, actually. That's probably better. You might as well hit them. See if we can get a rout on that flank. It was a little bit late on the charge, but you know what? It's fine. You guys, oh, they've routed the steppe raiders though. That's good news. They are taken out immediately, and our archers should be now having a very good time of it. They are reorganising. They are an absolute mess, and apparently these peasants are much stronger than any of the other units. They do have 2 experience. That's probably why they're holding. They actually have 9 defence. That's pretty good, actually. Pretty impressive. Right, you get yourselves around the back, and they're indeed going to come into me. Do I have javelins on you, my friend? I do. That's good. Right, well, I'm quite happy with how this is started. We're going to be able to pick off this army, which would just make sure, yeah, they're not regaining any territory, and make sure they get themselves re-horded. That's the only general who apparently was one of those peasants, a far less hardy peasant than the rest of them, it turns out. Okay, you guys get yourself out to that flank. Same with this general guy. Yeah, get the generals out. Get the generals out. And hopefully come and deal some issues with them. That's good. Right, cavalry can deal with those guys. You, cavalry, you're not really doing what I kind of want you to. You're supposed to be doing the slam on the flank. Generals just run into that... Oh dear, when you got no general, they start doing hilarious, stupid things. You get yourselves into there, you clearing out these peasants. You are indeed, that's some steppe spearmen. You can continue doing that for the time being. The trap should be closing in here, which you'd think would break them, but our units aren't very good, so they are probably having a good time of the infantry at battle. Let's just send in all the peasants into the world, into that flank, and send the cavalry back out. There we go. There we go. You swing along the line to there. We got the break on this flank first. Let's get all the peasants into that side instead. You can see we actually are losing units here. That's the British Legionnaires? No, it wasn't. I just saw the wrong thing. Levies it is. Okay. So steppe spearmen over there. Can we get the missiles into them, please? That will be magnificent. All infantry. Yeah, all infantry just start moving towards them as well. And all cavalry, we can just start mopping up the rest. There's basically nothing left. I think it's just one unit in a schiltrum. So we are now in position. We're going to be shooting these guys down. We should probably get ourselves just a little bit closer, actually, guys. That could be good fun. So yeah, pull yourselves into that position. We've got these guys surrounded now. Let's shoot them down from pretty close range. I'm sure they won't like that. It's not particularly effective, really, but it will slowly whittle them down. And eventually, we can just send in the infantry. You know what, guys? You can change angle. Let's just give them something else to think about. Yeah. That's much more like it. Shoot them down. And as the thunder begins, the rain starts pouring. The flaming arrows just about run out, so I'm just going to send in everyone. It's all peasants in the middle, isn't it, Thomas? Yeah, why they're not routing, though, I really don't know, but it's quite spectacular. There we are. They've been crushed at this point. Eventually. That was a bit of a horrendous mess for everyone involved. A load of arrows in the back of our peasants. The victory is ours. Victory and glory indeed, but unfortunately we're now stuck in that position outside Ravenna. Bit of a shame. This guy can just continue standing on the bridge, and we don't really need diplomacy, but we'll just go send you up in that kind of... Actually, come over here. That's probably a more interesting direction. Yeah, and then in this case, we can just go down to that bit of water. We just need to go take Tarentum. Yeah, this army can go do that. That'll be fine. The Vandals will be hoarding before too long at all. It turns out that our ships are not going to be able to win that particular affair, but I think we've weakened that big fleet down now with a couple losses. gradually we've managed to work it out. New homeland for the Alemanni in Lugdenis. Oh, that's cool. That's unfortunately not one of the Gothic territories, but it should provide a buffer against them. Vicus Frankie, how are you doing, by the way? 55. That should definitely be rioting at 55, lads. 45 with a refresh. Always good, by the way, to send in your spy again. Might get some new traits and all of that jazz. Okay, Ravenna back under siege. I think I'll just go down this bridge because that army is weaker than it already was. Right, they are shaping up against us here. I'm gonna... Ooh, do I want anything else? I'd rather they not have them. I don't want them to have a ballista on the bridge, to be honest. So I'm just going to grab that instead. That'll be fine for me. You sir, move along here. And over here, Ctesiphon. Yeah, that random force is just going to be happy enough over there. We can keep an eye on what they're doing, but at this point, I think their last city is going to go down. Tarsus under siege by the Eastern Empire rebels. I quite like them to be next door to Antioch. That could be good fun. All right, everyone's starting to learn their place. See what the Vandals want to do on the end turn. Oh, amusingly, we get to fight alongside our Gothic friends. Friends. I'm just going to auto-resolve it, but it's fun to be involved. That's just lovely. And they're there in case the Vandals want to give us a poke, which they haven't, unfortunately, but that would have been absolutely magnificent. Turns are very long, by the way, if we keep the Fog of War on for that. So there we are. Oh no, Magnus Veldic! Named after the great man himself. He has passed away. That's an assassin I have not been using. Eastern Empire are destroyed. Huh. That was surprising. I guess they must have run out of people. And it's killed the Eastern Empire rebels with them. That's... Huh. Old Order collapses, right. But yeah, they're still their mirror faction, so it's killed them. That's unfortunate for the Eastern Empire rebels, but maybe they were trying to settle back down. Maybe that's just how the cookies crumbled for them. You know what? Well, the Western Empire's gone. The Eastern Empire can go as well. Excellent. Right, well, our boats have now just about all joined up. The guy who's taking a bit of the brunt of it is over here as well. So we are now closing in on this. They are not quite making their mind up in this part of the world, and Vicus Frankie hasn't quite rebelled, which I'm quite peeved about, but it should be another turn. I reckon that must happen. Surely. But yeah, the army's about to arrive at Tarentum anyway. That should be good for us. Rather irritatingly, a rebel fleet has appeared right when I was about to get picked up. That's a little bit rude, it should be said. I do, though, have good old captain over here to come and help me out. So let's first sink those guys, and then immediately come and sink these guys. Right, they're a bit battered, but they've done the job. You get on the ships, and yeah, we can just head over there immediately. Anyone else? A new faction emerges? Yes! The Ostrogoths are here, baby! And, okay, does this mean we need to hoard them as well now? It probably does, you know. I mean, technically they've been part of this faction, so I guess they've already hoarded, but you know what? We don't need to worry about you anymore. Let's get into Alemanni. Yeah, 55. Let's see if we can cause a little bit of eruption. Oh, it's the Celts. Now, this is both good and bad, isn't it? Yeah, this is somewhat bad because the Celts might need to get beaten into the floor. This campaign could just go on forever in that regard. Just consistently beating everyone down. Oh, no. Castlevania of Britain has died. That's a bit unfortunate. He should have taken Rome when he had the chance. He's become Hannibal. He's become Hannibal the Fool. Okay, let's just continue sending these boats along. They're nearly there now. There are more rebel fleets around, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, Ostrogoths have emerged. Potential problems with the Celts. That means the Goths are now at war with the Ostrogoths. Now, that means we're already not going to be getting on with them, which is unfortunate. Campus Frissi, right. The finale will be killing off the Goths because they have not learned how this is supposed to work. I have no idea why movement's so bad down here. It's like the road doesn't exist. So that's a bit slow going, unfortunately. We'll make it down to the Sassanids eventually, and that's kind of our sort of victory. But there's still a little bit more to do. I don't like all of these messages. Is someone dead? No, no one's dead. Alemanni and Franks have a ceasefire. That's good news. Good news indeed. Because that means that they won't be You're beating each other up. They've both got a couple little, a couple regions, 2 for regions. That's fine. The Saxons, I love them. They just sit in their corner. Some nations sit here with armies and stacks of them, but they just stay there. Excellent. Ignoring Athens to the south. They are the kind of peoples I like. The Lombardi, they have 2. That's kind of acceptable. Don't do it, or I will have to come and kill you. The Goths are no longer the strongest faction. Now, they seem to have shrugged off that attack. But, yeah, they are getting battered by it, it turns out. Ravenna has... they've immediately taken that. That's a little bit rude. But you know what? We can go and take over Tarentum. What's in here? Virtually nothing. All right. Well, let's just auto-resolve that one. That should be a walkover. Lovely. Sack that. And, you know, we'll get back on the boat because it seems like that's a good idea. We can get pretty far on that. All right, Mr. Ligatorix, this army... and this army can rejoin up and we can go dismantle Rome and Ravenna. Oh, that'll be excellent. Yes, you continue plodding in this direction. We continue moving over here, which, by the way, yeah, more reinforcements arriving. Yeah, the Goths, you better figure yourselves out. I know you're technically my allies. My allies? I don't know what that was. Technically my allies, but I don't think that's going to be lasting very long. You've been a very naughty boy, Mr. Goth. I'm very much supporting the Ostrogoths at this point. How is this doing? Rebelling. The Celtic Goths have a ceasefire, which is confusing. I hope that means that you go home and you've learnt your lesson. The Goths certainly haven't learnt their lesson. They're still heading up to Frisi, which is irritating. But again, it just seems to be the way it is right now. As for Ravenna, I reckon, do you want to siege that out? I don't know that we do. They're still gathering forces over here, but I've got, no generals. No generals at all. Well, we can go and smash Ravenna and then we'll sort out Rome in finale, I would say. Rome always feels like a good finale place, but we'll probably start the finale next time with that and we'll move on from there because, we've got a little bit more to do. To Martha, by the way, you're the faction leader, Casper. Is anyone in here? That's really what I need to know. Because we don't want you to die. Right, family member. Good. In fact, that's about to rebel. Ooh. I like that. I should have a spy. I don't have a spy. I don't know why I don't have a spy. Apparently, I do not, though. Okay, the Rocks suddenly have a very good position here. I don't know if they'll have the economy to ever actually build anything out of Antioch. That's obviously what happens to some of these hordes. They don't have enough power to do anything, and they also don't have enough economy to grow. So I suspect that might be one of the issues. But the Goths. I don't mind the Goths. We're just going to leave Dacia. It's isolated, but we might have to deal with the rest of this. Just see how it goes. I wouldn't mind, if some of these hordes settle. It might be that we just need a couple of hordes just to settle in 2 cities. 2. Franks, I'm just keeping my eye on you, by the way. 3, you have an awful lot of armies. Give 1 to the Burgundians, damn it. They've been homeless for a long time. Don't know whose fault that is. Yeah, okay. Well, it's all coming together. But, alright. Let's see what the Vandals do. A bit of a standoff over here. Well, with Asparagus arriving back in Italy, was this him? I think he was in Salona originally. I can't even remember. We do have another battle to deal with here. I just sent basically all the kind of side trash to just about work their way into Ravenna. That's fine, giving a bit of that booty to the mercenaries, but that's kind of their job on this occasion. Don't care about the money so much as just getting that done. So Ravenna burns again. Have you learnt your lesson, lads? Can we have a massive fight in Rome? It's actually about to rebel. We're about to have like all the final cities rebel. I would love Rome just to rebel, to be honest. That would be absolutely magnificent. So I'm going to send these 2 in. I'm going to send that 1 in. Sorry, I misspoke, obviously. And yeah, we can kind of get our forces organised over here. We kind of have the best part of probably 2 full stacks and a half stack that can be bulked out with some of the trash we have lying around. So do we need these boats to go all the way around to Britain? We might, I think I might be organising that. Most of them can just hang around for the rest of the game, but I am going to need, I think, some boats over there. So that might need to start, and I just need to hope that there aren't too many rebels, because if we have to do anything... Okay, that's fine. Tim died. Right, yeah, if we need to go and do anything up there, we're going to need some boats. And I really don't want to have to do any settling down. So we'll just leave... Yeah, we'll just leave a little bit here. That can win a battle. But we're going to try and send some around just in case. We don't have the fog of war right now, because the end turns are a little bit silly. So let's just go and do that. Right, so yeah, look at the map. We obviously do have the Ostrogoths. I should really start just removing my people into a different town. We're going to have to go and horde them. But yeah, the Goths need some more. What? Nuntum as well. They're just so greedy. It's because I wasn't the one to make them a horde. I think we'll have to just destroy the whole of their faction next time. See how that goes. All right, the Vandal capital. I'm going to get myself organised and we're going to get working on Rome. But obviously where we need to leave it for today is this, the final battle against the Sassanids. We can hoard the last faction that needs to be hoarded, aside from sort of the Ostrogoths, I suppose. But anyway, basically this was always the thing we thought might be most difficult. We have reached that moment. Family member here, nothing too good really to worry about. And we have Casper some reinforcements. Honestly, it should be fine. We've got the elephants, we've got the catapults, and we've got a general who hopefully won't be hit in the head by them. So that'll be grand. Let's head on in. Well, immediately we have ourselves a fun situation. We can basically shoot the plaza from anywhere we want. So yeah, I think we're going to be causing some mayhem here today. Mounted slingers might as well be run down immediately. Don't know why you stopped killing them. That's fine. You're still eager in spite of the fact there's a huge amount of people around here. I think we might have conked a couple horses, but it looks like, yeah, we've caused them a few problems. Send the elephants in, to be honest, although I suspect they'll be more useful in a few moments' time when we to go and kill the general. But we might as well go and plough through these, as long as the catapults are not aiming at where the elephants are. Open goes the gate. Well done. That's efficient work from those guys, it should be said. Catapults, if you want to just aim at the slingers back there, that's probably better actually. Let's not get the levy spearmen stuck in a melee. We'll just shoot them down. Get those cav back in it. Elephants doing lots and lots of elephant work. Yay! They are getting themselves killed just a little bit. You know what? Elephants. I think you can do more good work taking on those guys. So yeah, you start aiming at them. Elephants, start aiming at these guys. Just run through the gate. I think that'd be a lot more fun actually. So the archers should be now doing a very good job of dealing with them, and our elephants should just be running through into the city. Yes. Okay. So not an awful lot of tactics going on right now. Can we just kind of like run off, please? That would be magnificent. You guys, can you stop what you're doing? Because I think it's only going to go terribly wrong from here. Mr. Elephants, just walk over to the plaza, see what damage you can do, and if you want to run amok inside the city, that would be perfect. Oh, I love elephants in the city. This is just the best thing. Right, let's get this right, shall we? Run on in, lads. Run on in. Plough through, plough through, plough. Anytime you want to plough. Here come the elephants. Now, I don't know if they'll do very much the Cabinari armour, but I think we're going to be... What's going on back here? Oh, that's just people going flying. It kind of looked like a volcanic eruption, to be honest. Guys, I want to focus on the elephants, so try not to battle the rest of me for now. That would be great. Elephants are falling. It should really hurt you, even in your armour. An elephant landing on you isn't ideal. So they're actually broke. Obviously, in the city, they don't run amok. They're just routing. I mean, people still get flung into walls. That's true. But it's not quite the same, damn it. Fine. Back onto auto shoot it is. And these guys, can you sod off? We've got better things to do than deal with you. I asked you to let me focus on the elephants. There we go. They're dead now. So the elephants are running away, as you might well expect. Our good old golden cavalry here, still fighting strong. Yeah, this is the guy who has the two really good ones. And they're now running amok. I mean, I don't know that they weren't earlier, but apparently now they are. It should be said this flaming shot should be excellent. Oh yeah, it might have been a trash unit, but it was a nice shot, damn it. Fine, the elephants are gone. It's a shame, but that's what happens when they're just the basic lads. The true heavy elephants are absolutely demonic, but and yeah, medieval 2 elephants are catastrophically strong, but on this they do tend to fall eventually. So there we are. Okay, we're just going to bombard them. It's kind of their job to defend their own city, so we'll just let them get on with it. I think they're waiting for all those reinforcements to have properly made it, and then I think they're going to start shuffling, but for the time being we can just get closer and start bombarding them with the onager. At this point these guys are not necessarily in a good position, are they? They are all funneled down the street, and we are now in a much better position. Elephants, they're quite far in the distance. That shot is gonna hit the moon, but you know what? Everything else is burning in this particular universe, so we might as well continue. Actually, I say that this has been incredibly stable since I made my fix. Actually, it's not crashed at the end of the battle in either this or the last episode at all, which was doing in episode 1 earlier, so that's magnificent. This whole building's glowing. That's just lovely. Look at those effects. We have not destroyed this game at all. We have, well, somehow I've made it better. Absolutely lovely. It was just the Western Empire, just the Romans really were causing trouble. We can end this campaign with all the Romans dead. That is truly a victory. Oh yeah, some lovely hits coming on in. This is magnificent stuff. They are not in a good position. They just continuously run into more and more shots. More and more houses burning down. That's a barrack for Pete's sake. That's more over there. That tree saved your goddamn city. That tree is very good at not burning down as well, actually. I mean, all these stones seem to be burning a lot quicker than your trees. But there we go. I guess you need to be pretty flame-proof in this part of the world. So, right. I think it might just be getting closer and closer at this point. Yeah, I reckon, guys. Yeah, you see, they've already got the idea, haven't they? They've already got the idea. Let's get closer and closer. At this stage, we are just able to shoot them, actually, from all the way outside the city. They do seem to be reacting to this situation, though, which is a bit unfortunate. We'll probably just tell one of these two to go in, yeah, one of you can just aim on flaming mode, more like here, and one of you can aim at these guys. But you'll probably miss and do some good work, or you'll hit and do the filthy work. That is what we want to see. So, yeah, the whole city's burning down, and in the meantime, we are doing some horrendous damage to them. Just hit the general. That's what we want to be hitting, because everyone's in range now. This tree is truly doing God's work to keep these guys safe, or Zoroaster? I can't remember enough about Zoroastrianism anymore. Yeah, he's doing their work anyway to keep these guys alive. 45 there and 17 there. There's actually quite a lot of damage left to do. That is how you kill a king, damn it. That was spectacular. Just to press speed up. But yeah, 2 very, very quick fire hits. They were like the last shots as well. And with that, I don't think they know what else to do. We can just pull back now, lads. It's fine. Give ourselves a little bit of breathing space. That is not how formations work. Let me just reorganise this and wait for... Okay, I don't know what's happening, but I'll get us reorganised. I decided that we might as well go in full hog for this, because there's nothing else for this army to do. They're not going to make it anywhere significant back in Europe after this, so we might as well go send in these troops. It's a proper army. This is really as full an army as we have in terms of the infantry. We haven't really need to use them that much, because the onagers, the cavalry, everything has really done the work very nicely for us. So yeah, throw in some javelins from the back, get the head hurlers in to go and do that. Cavalry should be plodding their way around the flanks. Yeah, you get yourselves around there, sir. That'd be magnificent. They are pulling up the street very nicely. You might as well get these chosen swordsmen in. Down they go. All very nice indeed. Okay, we can't war cry obviously at this point. We're all stuck in engagement. They were shooting us down, causing us a few problems, so I decided to send them through that way. And my cavalry now going the other way. Guys, you're supposed to be flanking. I understand what you're trying to do. Yes, some of them got it, but some of them didn't. Okay. You guys. Get yourself over here. Get yourself in position. Our guys are being chopped down by their generals because they are fiendish and evil, of course. But we can continue to deal with them. You charge those guys down. That will be lovely. Yeah, I think we're going to be closing in that trap before too long. Pile it on in. It's 17 of them left. Oof, quite a lot. Send the general. You might as well earn your stripes, lads. Your dad died to a big rock. We don't have any left, so you might as well head on in now. It's much safer for you to do so. You can do your roll cry, blow your roll cry, and head on in. That'll be fun. Yeah, send the general. You can pile on through, blow the horn of destiny just for good measure. But you know, yeah, he's galloping through. Oh, we've ploughed through them back here. That is magnificent stuff. General's now here, got him surrounded. That's great work, just like your father. Yeah, all right. So these knights are going to continue chunking down. We might as well just keep on using them at this point. Everyone in. Everyone in. Let's just get everyone fighting properly. We've got monks. Go and bring in the monks are already right at the front. They know what they're doing, damn it. Yeah, General, bring yourself over here. Just make sure your men get themselves where they need to be. Let's get a couple of these guys just swinging over this flank, just making sure we're in good position for them. Boss friends need to get on top of some of those camels, apparently. We are losing, sadly, our very, very well experienced Grand Knights, but this is the job, that's what they're here for, to take this pointless desert town. Why would you even live here anyway, sirs? Why would you even live here anyway? There's no point. So yes, we might as well just get some of these infantry piling in there. We've actually broken them anyway. It's kind of the point and want them off the plaza. So yeah, we'll just keep chunking them down at this point. That's lovely. And yeah, we can possibly, lads, who are you fighting? I can see banners, but you don't seem to be fighting anyone. Chop them down, you fools. Right. Well, anyway, this army's now been whittled down, which is kind of unnecessary, but it's the whole point. We're here. This is the end of the world, and the last few people are going to be hoarded. But there are the Ostrogoths and the Goths, particularly, who need to be taught a lesson and to finish off the Vandals. So we're almost there. We're almost there. But this certainly always felt like the big one when I started this campaign. It felt like the one that was going to be the most impossible. There's just like one levy spearman here who's preventing us from taking the city. There we go. Nice work, sir. You did your job pretty well there today. And obviously we lost a few people at the end, but I'd say the Orangers did excellent work. You know what? That is pretty darn efficient. And with that then, Damartha fools, where are these hordes going to head to, though? That's the question. Because there we go, that's them. Where are they going? I just saw one of them out in the desert there. Yeah, a couple of assassins just appearing out of a watchtower. Very, very strange indeed. Can we just toggle the fog of war again? Thank you very much. Don't think we need to see all of that. Fine, there's yet more ships being killed. So yeah, we're going to have to clear our way out of that particular bit of sea. Okay, as for the rest of these guys, let's just put that back on. How are we looking? Into Treverorum, 85. It's not perfect, is it? It's not quite low enough. That's already rioting. All right, we might be able to get Agrippina instead. We'll work on that one next time. End of term report. Fine, we're losing some money. We got tons of money. Don't need money. Sassanids are a people in flight. At long last, it has happened. Here they are, all of them just wandering the desert. There's another one over there. Faction there. You sir need to run away, because there's a lot of assassins coming after you. I can't help but notice. It's a little bit concerning. They're specifically going for you, not to rejoin their armies. No. Okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. We're just going to go in, swing over this direction, make sure we look after everything. So, next time for our finale then, we need to take Rome, which hasn't quite burnt down. That is something I noticed. These guys had no movement points, so we didn't get to organise them last time, but I'll organise them for next time. We'll take out Rome, and then we'll figure out, A, how to trigger the Ostrogoths, which might be easy if we don't give them 2 towns, but I probably will, just to make sure we deal with the Goths a little bit more. And then I think we'll have to clear off the Goths, because we never were the one to hoard them, and as a result, they don't know how to play the game. Although I can't help but notice you guys might just need a punch in the face too. You were, after all, very early to this whole lesson. Oh, we could just do this forever, couldn't we? But we will probably just do the one more next time. For now, I'll leave you. I'm Thomas. This is Nerds the Human, and this has been a Romano-British Horde campaign. Thank you very much, Mr. Asparagus, and goodbye. They're all queuing up to fight them. These are truly the British rebels right here. War cry and charge at the dogs of... Oh, they're routing again. What are you doing, my silly trumpet? They're actually taking on my reinforcements. Welcome to the Rebel Experience, ladies and gents.